rip this guy, right?
I can explain, sir.
I guess
that
you'll
fixes
be
that.
first swab now, whatever
Oh,
your
I'm moving up
name
in the
is.
ranks.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
All right, I feel a little bit
You
better
do the
about.
potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Interesting way to give us a hint. Okay, what a mess.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. It's empty now.
So what is... Does this have my Steal a Truck's secret map? Figure out alternate way to Monkey Island.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it...
You're a permanent stain. I can go to the left now, though, because the guy's no longer here. Hello.
I'm working on a way for us to get to Monkey Island without using a voodoo potion.
Glad to hear it. I'm working on something else. Great meeting. See you later.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, the galley!
You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here that will get us to Monkey Island, would you?
No. And like Rose said, we used up most of the supplies, so there's no way we're brewing another one.
Okay, just checking.
Can I
I'll find a
loot your
different way.
place? What is next to a dead end on Terror Island? Wait, what? I have not been to an island called Terror Island, have I? I do not
You'd think on a ship there would
I
be
have.
opportunity to change the water once in a while. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
No more demon pepper.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet.
By the way, in case you didn't know, why it burns on the way in, like it burns on the way out, because the pain receptors on your tongue and in your mouth are the same as the ones in your pooper. That's why it burns
It's
both
hard
ways.
to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Bet you needed to know that, huh? So is there nothing in here?
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. You wouldn't happen to have a magic voodoo concoction in here?
No.
Okay,
Already did those.
that's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber.
I have a knife. That does nothing. Chicken feed? No. Crackers? No. Murray? No.
You wouldn't happen to have a
No.
Okay,
I don't need to hear that again. Okay. Retreat from the smell. Too funny. Nothing in here. Did I already ask in the pantry?
Ugh.
I think I did. Gotcha. All right. Card. The official name of the voodoo shop is the International House of Mojo. Thank you. Oh man, I wonder how many of these trivia cards I've missed. That makes me sad. Ghost Rat, you want some chicken feed? Did I already try this on him?
You!
Oh!
Swabby, come over here.
Hi.
You be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Think on my feet, think on my feet. Bloodsword the feared, Crazy Beard the beardless, Eye Gouger the reckless, Swabby is fine. I like what you done the place. You got it, Jesus.
Mike,
Look, I'm just going to call you Swabby. It's not good for the chain of command if we get too friendly. Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4.
Oh, who could
I
forget?
like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
So that's the first time Guybrush straight up refused my text choice. So that's another, that's another, tile on the Dingle block. Alright, alright.
Hey, Flambe, ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. The Chuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck.
They're trying to get to Monkey Island!
That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint,
No.
squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
This guy is just, he just doesn't care.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration. Aha! They're missing a skull.
Okay, we don't need a potion because they have one. All they need is a skull and they'll be heading for Monkey Island. He's not going to care.
All they need is a skull, and they'll be heading for Monkey Island.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island.
So you said. You should tell Iron Rose about it. Or someone who cares, if you can find such a person.
Alright, he just doesn't care at all about my feelings. Alright, let's go. Also, LeChuck is no longer appears, so therefore...
Oops.
Right, Scuffles doesn't want to be pitted. That's fine. So,
Top
I
deck
can do
schedule.
this.
1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
So I need to get them to vote on something. Or at least this may get them away from somewhere. A distraction, perhaps?
Looks like it's empty.
Oh, did I fire the only cannonball? Wait, where are the cannonballs then?
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mobbing?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing
shoot
the
Murray
potion to
towards
go
them.
to Monkey Island.
So,
So I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
They're-
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang
What
on.
do you mean? I'm a little surprised to hear this. Yes. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island? Why wouldn't you? But the whole point of the voyage was go to Monkey Island? Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to go to Monkey Island?
Better question is why would we want to go?
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell.
I know what to do.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
All right, so I gotta convince
What?
each one of them to do it.
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
I think they added that in there because people didn't know what to do, but it was pretty obvious. I gotta talk to each one of them and get them to switch their vote.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yard arm. I'll take you your next shift. I'll be your best friend.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea. Or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I could come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Ooh, that's a hint. He likes a good joke. Ask about his
What do you like to do
entertainment
for fun?
preferences.
Oh, pretty much
So something
anything.
longer than
I'm
a
easy.
joke.
Sea shanties?
Not so much.
Clog dancing?
Nah,
Basket weaving?
nah,
Oh my god. What is this? Was this in 3?
Bowling?
nah,
I think this was in 3 where we did something similar to this. Or was it 2?
Flea circus?
not really.
Keel hauling?
Nah,
Embroidery?
nope,
Improvisational theater?
nah.
And in that one, you chose, it was like 30 or 40 different things, but eventually you got to the end.
Model shipbuilding?
Not so much.
So maybe
Animal husbandry?
we can't hear.
Nope.
Meditation?
Nope.
Yodeling?
Well, no,
He was it almost on yodeling.
Carpentry?
not so much.
Whittling?
Not so much.
Historical novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Ha!
Oh,
Biographies?
I do enjoy reading.
so that's a hint. He enjoys reading. So a joke book.
Whistling?
Not so much.
Autobiographies?
I do enjoy reading.
Adventure stories?
I do enjoy reading.
Philosophical discussion?
Well, no,
Water ballet?
not really.
Travel guides?
I do enjoy reading.
Gin rummy?
Not really.
I haven't seen any book though, have I?
Checkers?
Nope.
Self-help books?
I do enjoy reading.
Crime thrillers?
I do enjoy reading.
I've almost exhausted
Speculative
these.
fantasy?
I do enjoy reading.
Romance novels?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy reading.
Reading?
I do enjoy
All right,
reading.
so that's the end. All right,
Let's see what I can find.
we gotta find something for this guy to read.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Could do you a favor, Quartermaster? It seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck. Aren't you curious about the secret it might turn out to be? I don't think she would be.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
I've got one of those. It's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far.
I'm not trying to change her opinion. She can still not want to go to Monkey Island, but will do so for a
As
price.
quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
As a big round box with a ribbon on it and the secret of Monkey Island inside?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh.
All right, we got nowhere.
I still think he should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
That's the hint. We need to get her inspired by LeChuck. How I'm gonna do that, I have no idea, but that's what we need to do. All right, let's talk to whatever this guy's name is. I don't remember. Flom.
Working hard?
Never.
Okay, what's the book? Oh, I need his book.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Yeah.
Underworld jokes, you say. Any good?
Hilarious.
He's not laughing though.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Okay.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Sleeping and eating.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
I need demon pepper.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while, I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
I like how his mustache is on fire as well. Okay.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
So we need Scorched Alaska for that guy with lots of demon pepper. All right. So wonder if I have to bring the mop up here for that stuff.
Flair?
Yes?
How about you?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. And now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
He might be like dangling from the ship or something, is my guess. Anything
Flair?
else?
What do you want?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
I fixed your laundry thing for you.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
One.
Flair?
What is it?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yes,
Dodo.
you will.
I'm gonna grab that mop real quick. I'm gonna take it upstairs.
I'll leave my work down here.
No. I'm gonna talk to the cook. Oh. Okay. I'll go talk to the cook right now then.
So, Putra,
Chef, Putra, please call me Chef. Everybody does.
they do?
No, never. But they should.
I like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote. How come people don't call you?
I'd
Let's
like
just
to
start
try
from the
to
beginning.
sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath. I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh,
Oh.
how come people don't call you chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
Okay.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
I have not really gone anywhere with any of my votes.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
You sure I can't change your mind? I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska. That's what I want to know.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see.
Okay.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
Poor guy.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Oh, yeah. Birthday party clown gig really dried up.
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
I feel like we're bonding most with the cook.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me?
Uh-oh. I'm a zombie by marriage. I was asleep at the time. I'm allergic to strawberries too. Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
Yeah, I'm allergic to strawberries too.
Oh, I wasn't allergic. Can't stand them now, though, obviously.
Obviously. Haha. Anyway.
You sure you want? Yeah. Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
What are those documents she has on here?
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
Entertainment. But I don't know how. What was that? Did you see there was like a speckle here? That might have been like a graphical glitch. Or maybe it was just one of these little light things. Specks of dust with the light reflecting off it. Yeah. What was I going to say now?
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion.
Yeah, I don't know how helping her is going to get me anything when she's going to vote the same way as the quartermaster. All right. I want to look. Or let's go down here. I want to look on the side of the ship. See if the guy is dangling somewhere and I can access him. Maybe on the rudder or something. Also, that fish that keeps jumping up out of the water, I might have to catch that. Yeah, see, it's kind of what I figured would happen.
Gullet!
You!
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. There's also a knife in his back, but that's clearly not why he's stuck. That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, Swabby.
Should I? It's actually first swab now. You might want to take a friendlier tone.
Well, it's actually first swab now.
What is?
Me. LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
Got him!
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity then. Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'll get you for this.
I'm guessing we don't really do anything with him.
It's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife.
Yeah. Sucks to be you, guy. I'm outie. So that was a skeleton of a fish. Are they all like that? I think they probably are. Who's arming those cannons? They're moving.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Down here. It might have been faster to go through the porthole to get here.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Damn straight you will.
Flair?
What?
Check your vote. Yeah, how's the score going?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Yeah, figured as much. Okay. So,
What?
we just want to chit
What
chat.
do you want, Swabby?
What exactly are you trying to find the secret Monkey Island? I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. Just spitballing here. Future really deserves a promotion.
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Three wood. Wood with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Mike.
Swabby with 2 B's.
So that's another check on the bingo card, right? Intentionally getting my name wrong. Mind if I take a look at the map here waving around earlier? Didn't I really get
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy pants wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you'll be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report.
No.
Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
I don't know. I think I prefer grog. First swab's report. Log misses around the found around the ship. What? Is this? Is it? There's a rat
I guess
count?
it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. Ghost rats. Ugh.
Are you serious? Ghostly vermin infestation below decks. How about spiders? No. Alright, I guess we're gonna do ghost chickens then. No, ghost chickens don't count?
It's revolting. And it's a slipping hazard.
Oh my god, I hope they don't fix it. I may have just screwed up. Hope they don't fix it. Mike, can I literally add all of this to the report?
It's kind of soothing in a weird way.
Did she just catch that bug?
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Oh my god, I'm starting to feel like a snitch.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing?
I should not be. What is that? Is that a stress ball?
What do you want,
He's got a
Swabby?
stress ball.
Just spitballing here, but Putra really deserves a promotion. She makes a mean eyeball soup. And when I say mean, I do mean that quite literally.
Did she put you up to this?
No.
Putra has been trying to wrangle a promotion out of me for years. Go tell Putra her plan failed, and to make sure she's at the keel hauling at 4.
Alright.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. Now get out of here so I can think.
Alright, let's talk to the quartermaster. Maybe she has some info about getting a promotion for the cook.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Alright, so I can't even talk to her. So maybe she'll be inspired by LeChuck if LeChuck gives the promotion? Do you think? Maybe.
Want to see all the items I've listed?
No thanks. I'll do my job, you do yours.
Could you initial this report, please?
This doesn't look complete. I'm sure you can find more wrong on this ship than that.
Okay.
Should I add him? Can I add him?
I'm assuming no one will actually read this and come down here to find him. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
That's amazing. All right, works for me. Give that to her.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
So you know.
I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
Really?
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Paperwork? Okay, hand it over.
Oh, damn!
All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet. Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby.
That's the map we need.
That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
What do you mean touch it with my eyeballs?